What's up guys, Seven here back again with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we defeated Team Galactic at their main base, and now our next objective is to stop Team Galactic at Mount Cornet Summit. So, I'm actually going to be going through the Heart Home City side, which is the only way possible for you to actually make it up through there. If you try to go through the Eterna City, or what was the other place called? Eterna City or Celestic Town, it won't be possible for you to make it there, so you have to come from either the Orberg City side or the Heart Home City side. Also off screen, I filled out a bunch of Pokemon in my Pokédex, so that's looking pretty good. And as I was doing that, my team got too high leveled, really high level, like almost in their 70s. So just to kind of like give me some type of a little bit of challenge in this, I did start trading up 2 more sets of teams. And now they're starting to be about that, like, alright, they're closer to like the level you should be at, but they're still kind of high up there. So yeah, these are my guys for right now, for this episode, maybe the next few, just so I can go ahead and, you know, challenge myself a little bit. So, as always, please let me know how your day is going down in the comment section below. And it has been a good few weeks since I even like last recorded an episode of this game. Oh, I also put a cleansing tag onto my Pokemon out in the front row, just so I do not run into wild Pokemon that are like weaker than I am, just so we can go ahead and go about like speeding up the video. Oh, and apparently it's not doing shit. Oh, thank you, I made it this time. Okay, yeah, this is really should not be this difficult, but the analog stick just makes it a lot harder to control, especially when you don't have that much free space to get up there. So anyway, since I have the cleanse tag out on my Pokemon in front, it makes it so that we're less likely to run into wild Pokemon. Not completely immune, but less likely, so thankfully that is working pretty well, so that means less stuff I have to cut out in editing, and hopefully it means we can get to our goal in a more timely manner. In fact, I should probably just keep this on for the rest of the game, or I should, and at the same time I don't, but I already barely ever use held items, but it just varies just because I don't want to have to like utilize that in my setup, so I don't like, you know, give myself a disadvantage or anything. Like, I wouldn't even say that, because I'm pretty much overleveled than all these guys. Alright, cool, so we are going the right way because now they're here. We grunts have been assigned 2 noble jobs. 1, to ensure the success of our operation at the summit, and 2, to utterly destroy anyone who dares interfere. Well, you're about to fail on both jobs on both counts, so sorry, sweetheart. Let's see, do you only have 1 Pokemon? They must have been really confident, and it's a Beautifly. You know what, I can't even talk shit. I was going to use a Beautifly too, for like one of the Pokemon that I raised up, and then I decided like, okay, let me just use Vesper Queen instead. So it's actually level 40, so it's roughly around the same level that I stopped training mine. So let's go ahead and use Psychic. It shouldn't be super effective, but it should do it's one-shot it, yeah, of course. And I did catch a Drifloon. You can get it over in the Valley Windworks that we talked about. It has to be at nighttime, and you have to put like honey on the trees. However, it won't show up on the tree. It will show up, it'll just be like, you know, floating there in the main field, and you just have to walk up and talk to it. But I would save before you do that, just so you can make sure, like, in case you knock it out, you can go ahead and like refight it again, so you have a chance to actually catch it. And he's gonna send out a Bronzor, so I honestly should have had a different Pokemon out for this, because none of my moves are gonna be very effective. So let's see who. I don't kind of want to use you because you're not that tough. Okay, let's go with Nami. Actually, don't you have? Alright, we'll go with Batman instead. So Batman, ooh, it took a bit to level him up. Or not level him up, but like to get him evolved, just because Golbat requires max friendship for him to evolve. And will this be super effective against poison? It is. Well, who cares? I'm like higher level than he is, so it's not that big of a deal. Can't really use Cross Poison. I'm gonna go ahead and use Bite because that's super effective. But yeah, I got most of my trade Pokemon out the way due to my friend Corday helping me out. I got Scyther to evolve into Caesar with my Metal Coat put on him, then traded him. All the traded ones you have to do, like Machoke, Kadabra, Graveler, and Haunter. Got those ones taken out. What was the other ones I did? There's just a lot, honestly. Oh, I got Electivires taken care of too, so that's fully evolved in Electivire, but I'm probably not going to use them, but still, great Pokemon to have, especially like in case you're doing like, you know, you're using whoever you want. Let's go ahead and go up this way since that's the only way forward, because we're trying to make it to the summit. And maybe we go through here? No, there's nothing in here. Ooh, we don't have the HM waterfall yet, so we can't really go up there. Yeah, no. Nothing for us to do this way, so let's go ahead and back out, just because there's nothing for us to do. Alright, further up we go. And hopefully we'll find an entrance. That'll be the correct way for us to actually move up through here. Alright, there's nothing this way. So let's head back down. And let's try going from the left. Can I get this boulder out my way? Alright, cool, I can. So, what's over on this side? Alright, cool, there's another entrance over here. Okay, so now let's go through here. And this should be the path forward. Alright, cool, yeah, this is much better. So we actually have a way to actually go up since we don't have that other HM yet. Which I'm pretty sure we can still get. I just don't fully remember if they actually took it out in this game yet. Our time will come, a time for only us. It's going to turn back the time to a time before Pokemon. Well, okay. I wouldn't say exactly turn back, because your goal is to create a whole new one, not really go back in time, but maybe, like, their goal here will actually be somewhat reminiscent. Actually, no, I don't think they'll... Well, anyway, let me explain what my train of thought was. So, what I'm thinking is, like, you know how Cyrus's main goal is to create a whole new universe or something like that, but these guys aren't really getting that picture, because, you know, they're grunts. It makes me think that, you know, the Arceus game that we have coming out soon is, like, you know, it takes place before this game, but I think it's, like, supposed to be what Cyrus wants to go back to, or at least set up something like that to, like, before that. You want to use go back? I'll just keep out Rebecca. They don't really need to. Oh, same thing. One Piece references. Rebecca Dressrosa. I know she has pink hair and not really green, but you know, it's close enough. Oh, one of the other Pokemon I had was Ooh, actually, how do I pronounce the? I forget how you actually pronounce the male version of Gardevoir. Gallade. There we go, Gallade. Jeez. Yeah, I got that one named from Kobe, because I felt like that was the most appropriate one. That's how it does that. There's no need for me to really switch out. Just keep on keeping you in, Rebecca. And yeah, can't really remember what. For most part, today's been pretty chill. Yesterday though, I was still training a bit more, getting in more Pokemon. That's when I did the whole trade-along thing that we talked about just a few minutes ago. Also spent a good day talking to my friends, and you know, I actually really enjoy that, because sometimes I don't get to talk to them as often as I want, but hopefully with Christmas break coming up soon, I'll be able to go back down home, or go back home, reconnect with some of them for a bit. Let's have Carrot take on the starting one, and you know, interact with them more, because one of my friends that I actually like really don't get to talk to a lot, that I really do regret, because he's actually a really cool guy, Julian. So yeah, if you're watching, I know you don't like the Pokemon one, but in case you do watch it, this one's shout out to you, just because like you're one of the people that like I don't ever get to talk to that much, and you know, sometimes it feels like, oh, I don't really have that much of an opportunity to talk to him, or like feel like, you know, a good way to like, you know, start up a conversation, just because I don't like going out of nowhere and like talking to people just in case, like, you know, they don't want to talk to me. So it's like having that good starting point with people. He's one of those people that I wish I could do more stuff with and talk to, just because like I didn't have a whole lot of opportunity to talk to him back when I was still there, and now that I'm gone, you know, it's a little bit harder to. But you know, talking, it's a two-way street. I can easily just message him through our Discord and whatnot, and like, you know, have a conversation and whatnot like we did last night, and I really enjoyed that. So that's why, you know, I gotta want to talk to him more and so on and so forth like that. So yeah, I was pouring up my guts there for a little bit, but moving on. Now that we've defeated the Team Galactic grunt, let's go on. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh, that's right. I need to put Carrot back now, because I don't want to keep running into these guys, because there's more crap for me to cut out. Alright, so let's go down these stairs, and let's head out through this way, because really this is a whole lot of going back and forth throughout the entrance and opening just to find your way up there. I don't know if this is the correct way. I feel like we have to go up. Oh no, this is correct, because otherwise these guys wouldn't be here. This is our final operation, no one will interfere. It definitely is your final operation, because once he successfully does his goal, he doesn't really need you guys anymore. If he's trying to create an ideal world without any human strife or anything like that, don't you think he would want it so that there's no people, period? Let's go ahead and use Psychic. I still have not gotten rid of Dream Eater. That is completely useless unless you have like a sleeping move on them to actually, like, you know, use it. And I don't, at least like not, I don't plan on having a setup like that for Rebecca, so I really don't need that move on her. I'm just waiting to like get a better move or for her to like learn one through leveling up. So yeah, I need to get rid of that soon. Go and use Rock Climb. More like Rock Slide at this point, because we're going down. We're not climbing shit. And let's try going down from over here, because I feel like this is where I want to go. Because now it's just smashing our way through this small trail down and going further in, because really we're not going up to... Actually, no. Do we go up to a summit? It's more like an inner chamber closer to the summit. Yeah, but yeah, here we are. I think. I'm hopelessly lost. Please don't pay attention to me, to a lowly grunt without any Pokemon. Alright. Okay. That's not the right way, otherwise he wouldn't be blocking it. So, we'll ignore him, but I do think that's important for us to remember for later on. Alright, so I will remember to come back to him later on. And yeah, still going the correct way since these guys are over here. Can't believe you chased me. Okay, let's see how tough you are. I wasn't really specifically chasing you here. I was chasing Team Galactic, I guess, in a general sense. But that doesn't necessarily mean you, particularly with your Krogunk. You should have a Toxicroak by now, dude. And ooh, I don't think you guys saw, but yeah, I have a Toxicroak now too, because I was still catching Pokemon and leveling them up. Go and use Psychic again. Dark won't be that effective, but if you wanted to use a poison type move on me, that would be more effective since Gardevoir is a fairy type now. So that would have been more beneficial for you, but you decided not to adhere to the type chart. So I will make full use of that. And you want to sound Stunky? I should be able to handle a Stunky, but let's actually give Nami a chance to shine, just because we haven't seen her in quite a while. Because I did used to use her for quite a bit until, you know, I eventually decided I'm going to use God Usopp so Nami can go in the box. So Nami's back and she's powered up. Let's go and use Waterfall. And I switched out Surf on her because Waterfall is a much more damaging move, and I believe Waterfall is the full and Surf is a special attacking move, so her special, her physical attack was higher than her special attack, so I switched out to have this one. Keep going with this one, doesn't matter. So that's why I switched out to Adelanter instead, just because it makes more sense, just because of that one particular stat being higher than the other. Let's use Scald, see what that does. Well, it's supposed to like put burn on them. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's going to do enough to actually finish you off. But thankfully you don't have Aftermath on you, so I don't get hit with backlash from me overshotting you. And that's all of his team. So yeah, that's all she wrote. Where'd you get that power? Hours and hours of grinding in the deep underground, dude. You have no idea how much I love grinding. It is ridiculous how many hours I would spend. Oh, good, I can actually avoid you. I wasn't trying to, but it happened. Alright, so I have to be missing something. Let me fight you, actually. Say, listen, do you realize you're breaking hearts by being successful? It's your fault that Team Galactic members are in so much pain. Oh, okay. This is actually different. I don't have a Clefairy yet, and I should probably capture you. However, all these guys are too strong, so I'm actually going to send out Buffalo to take care of you. Yeah, that's dumb. I haven't hurt you yet. Let's use Shadow Ball. Wait, it's a normal type. I ain't gonna do. Oh, never mind. Duh, it's a fairy now. It lost its advantage to being, like, not hit anymore. God damn it. Perfect. And I'll probably name you later, because I don't feel like looking through names right now and trying to find one to match you perfectly. Not right now, and you can go to a box. Alright, so yeah, I'm a bit turned around. Let me talk to him one more time. Because I feel like that's the way I'm supposed to be going, you know? That feels right. Alright, so let me see if... Not that way. Let me see if there's another entrance up here that I should be going instead. Because maybe that is where I'm going wrong. What's inside here? Is this right? Okay, this might be the right way. Alright, cool. Okay, we redeemed ourselves. It's got a little turnaround there for a little bit, but we're good. I'm probably going to let this video go on just a little bit longer than what I normally do, because I still have a whole bunch of stuff to cut out. And I'll probably start cutting out some other grunt fights, just so I can, like, keep it within the range that I like it. But I kind of want to make this whole video just, you know, us getting up to where the summit is, and then the next video will go about, you know, finishing it off and everything, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's have Batman take care of it. So yeah, I'll keep going with this fight, so on and so forth. But yeah, after this, I'll just keep cutting out the grunts just so I can keep my time. Ooh, okay, that's not as bad as I would hope. But hopefully, my goal is to finish recording the main story for this game probably before I go on break, because when I go on break I'm leaving my computer and get stuff here, so I'm not really going to be taking it with me, so I can't record crap unless I do my mobile stuff, not mobile stuff, crap, what am I thinking, my portable game stuff, which is on my laptop, because that's coming with me, so I can probably record stuff on there if I really want to, if I felt so inclined. So we'll see about that. The other thing... Let's use cross poison. Because otherwise, I want to go back to doing episodes for another series I had planned way before this one that is fully done, recorded and everything, all edited and whatnot. It's all nice and pretty. It just needs to be voiced over and, you know, uploaded. And I was doing that. I was so good about doing that so far until, oh, Brilliant Diamond came out. I'm gonna play this. And I just threw my whole thing through a loop. So, okay, I'm gonna cut this one out. Alright, so hopefully... Okay, can I avoid you? Damn, you're far eyesight. Alright, hopefully you were the last one. Yes, you are. Alright, cool. So this is where we're going to end off, because once you get through that door, that is where we'll go ahead and start this whole conclusion with Team Galactic and everything. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Sorry, it was a little messy, just because it's been a bit since I did this. So, As always, if you guys liked the video, give the video a like, leave a comment, all those good things I normally say at the end of these videos, and let me know how your day is going down in the comment section below. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, everyone.